Hey, what's up, YouTube, and all my fellow Nick Cave dwellers? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Janet Nick Fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before we get into it, I want you to do me one small favor. I want you to hit that like button. I definitely want you to subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to know when the next video is going to drop, hit the notification bell. Well, I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers, so please do me a favor before you even start watching the video, before we get into it, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Well, like I said, I haven't said it yet, but I'm going to. I know a lot of people was confused with what happened on draft night. I'm gonna be honest, I was a little bit, but then I said I'm not gonna make a video. I'm gonna sit back and see what Leon Rose do. And put it like this: if Leon Rose became our general manager at the beginning of this season, he would be a genius because the way he shedding salary cap, the draft picks that he got, 22, 11 in the first round, 11 in the second round. One would call him a genius. But excuse me for a second, but you can't, because the things that he's doing to fix what he created. Well, anyway, let's get back into these three players. The first player I want to talk about, before we get started, I want you to do me one small favor. I want you to go down into the description and hit that link and check it out. Welcome back. Like I said, go down in the description, hit that link, get yourself a nice bottle of wine. You and Shorty be chilling for the night. Matter of fact, for the week, because they get a 6-pack and you get a 12-pack delivered to your house. All right, let's get right into it. Like I said, the rookie profile for Trevor Kills, he averaged 11.5 points a game, 2.7 assists, and 1 point steals a game. What can I say about him? He's a right-handed ball dominant. I can't call him. He's a guard / small forward. I mean, we don't know. Honestly, we don't know what position we're going to slide him in, because in Duke, he did a little bit of everything. He's a streaky shooter. He can make some mistakes, but he usually make good decisions. He's not a bad decision maker. Let's go to his pros and cons real quick. Like I said, he's a solid scorer off the dribble. He excels at scoring off ball motion plays. He's an adequate playmaker. As I was just saying, he can be boneheaded sometimes, but he do make good decisions. I'm not going to lie to you. What I like about him, he make quick decisions. He's not going to sit there and bounce around the basketball for 4 to 5 seconds before he decides to pass it or shoot. He's going to get the ball out of his hands, usually to a player that's in position to score an easy basket, or he's going to take it to the hole himself. He's going to have to get stronger around the rim, but I blame this on his size. He's 6'4", but he's 225. But it reminds me of PJ Tucker, if you think about it, the way he plays game. And that's the role I'm kind of seeing him on the New York Knicks, that he could probably play from the 2 to the 4. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see him at point guard unless we have to, but he is capable of being a point guard, because we coming into college, that's what he was slated as. Like I said, he's a strong, very athletic, good guard that currently, he no longer play for Duke, but you can read what he got right there. There's another player I want to talk about, but I just want to hit on one thing before I go over to this other player. Like I said, he reminded me of PJ Tucker, and he had one game that he played against Kentucky that he scored at least 25 points. He basically did everything that night. They won the game, but they didn't make it throughout the championship. We know how Duke season ended. But what I'm saying about this kid, he can be a very good bench player. I think the Knicks got him because they're going to be making moves. So there's no definite that we're going to have McBride or Quickly on his team. So Leon Rose is just doing his due diligence and probably having that backup right there real quick. You know what I'm saying? I want to hit you with another little something, and I'll be back. Hey, what's up, YouTube, and all my fellow Nick Cave dwellers? You looking to get out of town? Well, check out OneTravel.com. OneTravel.com is one of the fastest growing online travel sites in the U.S. It offers a lowest fare promise on airline tickets, hotel rooms, and car rentals. You can get up to 35% off on fees on flights using the promo code ID35. Like I said, you can get up to 35% off on fees on airline tickets using the promo code ID35. And let's get back to the video. once again, if you go down in the description, you can find a link for that. Hit that up, and you're about to take a trip, especially for the fourth. You got an Independence Day deal. All right, Gene Monterero. This guy, uh, at one point last year, he was predicted to get drafted in the first round. He fell to the second round, and we all know he didn't get drafted. The Knicks brought him in on an Exhibit 10 deal. He basically signed a 1 year minimum deal. If he played well in the summer league and the Knicks will bring him into camp, he could make a 2-way contract. And like I said, I see this guy being on the New York Knicks, especially if Leon Rose go out and make the deals that I think he's going to make. We might lose quickly. We might lose McBride. We don't know how Derrick Rose will finish the season. We do know, excuse me, we do know he's injury prone. So I think this is another backup plan for Leon Rose. I know a lot of people really don't know him. He played in the Dominican Republic. Um, the league that he playing is not known for their defense. So, the kid can get out. He can do his thing. He's a how can I say he's a shooter, but his percentage. Let me go right here real quick. Go to his percentage. All right, okay. All right. Like I said, the Knicks didn't draft him. They gave him a 10 exhibit 10 deal contract. Basically could turn into a 2-way contract. The man averaged 17.3 points a game, 8 2-point rebounds. And this is why I really do like him. And I do find this kid to be attractive. He averaged 5 assists a game. And that was in that league right there. And he coming to the NBA, he's going to have better shooters. Hopefully, RJ Barrett expand on him what he did ending the season. Obi Toppin as well, if he's here. Quickly, like I said, if these players are here, I can see him getting these guys the ball in the right position, especially Julius Randle. We're going to have to face it. Julius Randle is not going nowhere just yet. If we bring in Bronson and got rid of Julius Randle, who will be bringing in? You see that Lillard is basically comfortable staying in Portland. He actually trying to lure Kevin Durant there. I don't know how that's going to happen. Kevin Durant have a 4 years left on that contract. If I'm exact, I don't know. But like I said, Julius Randle will be on his team, and I look at this as a backup plan in case we have to move players like Quickly or McBride or even Grimes. A lot of people are speculating that we're going to move Cam Reddish. I can see that happening because Tibbs did not want him here in the first place. So I can really see that happening. All right. I'm going to go to the third player that I think is going to make this team. And I like him. I know a lot of people haven't really seen him that much, but here's a little something y'all can just, so I said I want to make the 5,000 subscribers. So I'm going to hit you with this. That's Deshaun Schwartz. Welcome back. That's Deshaun Schwartz. He's a small forward. He averaged 15 points a game, 4.6 on rebound. I'm going to go to my stats. I don't want to be looking all crazy if I get something wrong. Yeah. 15.5 points a game, 4.6 rebounds, 2.1 assists. He shot 45% from down. I mean, from the field, and 38% from downtown, and 73% from the free throw line. This guy's projected to be a 3-and-D guy. He do play good defense very well. I do like this kid. He's coming out of a very unknown school that don't really get that much attention, but the kid can play. And like I said, the Knicks is going to be needing some plan B, C, and D if Leon Rose go out and make the moves that everybody predicting that he's going to make to get who we get. But like I said, free agency is a lot of good players left that's going to be in free agency. And these players, right now, like I said, they will be backup players, and one day, hopefully, they could be starters or contribute onto this team, and hopefully, they can help us get back to the playoffs. The Jalen Bronson deal, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Jalen Bronson is worth all that money, but he deserved to be paid. The man has been in the league 4 years going on now, and I think the most money all combined together, he made $6 million. So the man deserved to get paid. My thing is Dallas going to match it? I don't think so. Dallas is kind of strapped for cash themselves. They can offer Jalen the 5-year contract. But the Knicks is going all in. You know what I'm saying? We see the moves they're making. Leon Rose, Bronson was an agent, good with his father, family ties. I see Bronson here next year. I see Julius Randle here next year. Knicks working out some cap space, so they're gonna be signing RJ Barrett to that extension. Mitchell Robinson, they can do. See, the thing with Mitchell Robinson, how they can do that, they really don't have to. When they work out a deal, they don't have to sign Mitchell Robinson until they sign players as free agency. That way, he won't really be counting too much because the Knicks are going to go over the salary cap. We know that, but this way they'll have the money to make the moves that they need to make before we get over that salary cap. But with that being said, you tell me how y'all like these three players, what y'all think of these three players, and should the Knicks take a chance on Kai Soto? I just had to get that in there. I really was hoping Kai Soto make this summer league team on a summer league team, period. But with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy. God bless and peace.